Okay, today we've got a new build house in South London on sale for £1.25 million, and it's on the House Designs TikTok channel. On the outside, fairly conventional looking, the kind of place your granny would recognize. Not sure what this material is here, and the name of the house looks like it's been placed using manifestation film or maybe etched into the glass. I suspect it's manifestation film, which you could then peel off rather than being laser or acid etched into the glass, which is permanent. But let's go in and whoa! We have a bifurcated staircase. I don't know if the dog comes with the house, but there you go. And what are these floor tiles all about? So, yeah, we'll come back to that staircase. And this, oh, yeah, the tiles are everywhere. They really are everywhere. So we've got a large utility space. Okay, slow down a second, go back. Bifurcated stairs. You're more likely to see these in really tall, grand Georgian or Victorian country homes where there's a really tall floor to ceiling space where you can go up and go either left or right. That's the bifurcated part of it. This looks like it's a fairly conventional 2.4 meter floor to ceiling typical house in the UK, meaning that you're going to have this dead space under the stairs where it goes up, gets to the half landing, and even if you sent your kid in there, they'd bang their head. They would have been better off just closing that with a partition and putting a little access hatch for storage, because it just looks like it's been plonked down on this very shiny floor. Let's have a look. More! Good grief! I suspect. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, that's just wait one moment. Okay, that's much better. Now we can cope with the shininess. So I'm guessing there was a sale at the tile store, and we've got AstroTurf indoors. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We've got a big TV, AstroTurf, patio doors. What's going on? So the open plan space, let's just try and wind this back and have a look at the space without the shininess and the glitz and all the other stuff. You've got the worst kind of open plan space you can have, which is just a box, a rectangle. Everyone can see everyone else all of the time. And all that shiny floor tile. And then we've got a home office. Nicely appointed home office, but it's right next to the front door. Right, so as soon as you come in, you've got the stairs, which I presume goes just to the bedrooms, which, is kind of ridiculous. If that was going to some big living space upstairs, that would make sense. But you've got the office right up front. What you've got here is the architectural equivalent of a mullet. Business up front, party in the back. So you've got the office right next to the front door, and then you've got your box living space with a huge mirror at the end. That's a trick for making a room look bigger than it really is. You don't need to make that room look bigger than it really is. What you need to do is make it L-shaped or T-shaped or subdivide it some way so that you can sit and not have to look at the dirty dishes in the sink, which you're going to see all the time through here. Decent sized utility space, give them that, but this bifurcated stairs, it's ridiculous. They've not shown us the upstairs, which I suspect are just the bedrooms. They're probably fine, but they're probably also just very average. There's nothing remarkable about them. They're not going to be. It's a 1.5 story / 2 story house. It's not quite a proper 2 story house because you can see the comb of the roof. The sloping section of the roof is right there. But then you go inside and it just gets shiny. Really shiny. The shiny bauble lights. You've got the massive bifurcated stairs. Stupid amount of space underneath that you can't use for anything. An enormous slab of this. I suspect it's been marketed as marble. Doesn't look like real marble. It's a porcelain or ceramic type tile, and you've got a fairly conventional floor to ceiling height going on here. Let's take this off. That's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if you could say this house is aspirational, but it's certainly reaching. It's trying to be more than it is. It's a 1.5 story building. It's basically just an upsized bungalow with an enormously oversized stairs given the size of the house and the height of the floor to ceiling. I'm not a massive fan. Let me know what you think about that in the comments.